This is what the ancients said about eating flesh.
I'm going to tell you the hidden truth behind the consumption of flesh, because a lot of people have been deceived. What you're about to hear is ancient, passed down through mystery schools, scrolls, and underground teachings that were erased or twisted by religious systems. But the truth has always survived. In Genesis 1:29, it clearly says, "And God said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat." That was the original divine diet. Fruit, herbs, and seed-bearing plants. No death, no killing, no blood. This was before the fall. Earth was peaceful. Beings lived in harmony. The vibration was high. The divine plan never involved consuming flesh. So then what happened? The real fall of man. You were told the fall came from Eve eating an apple. But think about it. Why would God say fruit is your food in Genesis 1:29 and then suddenly punish all of mankind for eating fruit from a tree he placed in the garden? That never made sense because it was never about fruit. The real forbidden act was the consumption of flesh, the taking of life for selfish pleasure. That was the moment humans descended. This act, taught by fallen beings, not the true creator, is what introduced suffering, karma, low vibration, disease, reincarnation, and separation from source. Who taught humanity to eat flesh? According to ancient texts like the Sumerian tablets, Gnostic Gospels, and early Hebrew scrolls, it was the Anunnaki and similar beings who introduced blood sacrifice and flesh consumption. They didn't do this out of love. They did it to lower humanity's frequency, to make us easier to control, enslave, and trap in the cycle of reincarnation. Because once you consume flesh, your aura is no longer clean. You inherit the fear, pain, and karma of the animal you eat. It darkens your light body. It makes you dense, heavier, less connected to the divine.
This is why I stopped.
The Gnostics knew this. Early followers of the inner teachings of Yeshua taught that the archons, lower entities posing as gods, rule this material world and feed on the energy of suffering. They said consuming flesh keeps the soul bound to the matrix. Yeshua, in many hidden gospels like the Gospel of the Holy 12 and Essene Gospel of Peace, taught, "They who partake of the flesh of slain beasts partake of the table of devils, and their bodies become their tombs." He warned his true disciples, "If you want to return to the source, do not consume death."
My chat GPT is fully unlocked, so it tells the truth.